Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Meshi with Path to Wellness with Meshi. And if you are brand new here, well, welcome. In today's video, we are going to be setting up once again. This is take 2 of the February plan with me in my, what are you? The on-the-go life planner, the hourly layout from Erin Condren. I have filmed this already, except I lost the footage. And honestly, it's kind of for the better. So anyways, I thought that we would just plan the actual first week of February together, and I will show you I made it about halfway through planning the monthly layout. So I'll just show you, but before we do, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be covering some things up here, but I kind of wanted to show you how January went. I started using the little, oh my gosh, what is the name? I will just insert the name of that that little printer that you can get where it attaches onto your phone, and then you can like print some images out. So and in the back of that image is actually, it's an adhesive, so it kind of just sticks onto your planner. And like I love this. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if I wanted to make it busier I could, but I just wanted to keep it relatively simple. And then here, I wrote down the birthdays, but then I also wrote down some of my monthly goals. I wrote down a quote, which I thought that it was kind of nice. And then here I just kind of wrote down like the weekly, to me, this is super helpful because I wanted to write down the weekly breakdown of which yoga classes I will be taking, because I have about 36 hours to finish and I've only done about 8. As of right now, I think we're up to about 10 or 12 hours of practice hours that I'm doing for my yoga teacher training. So I'm sort of keeping track of that here, like bit by bit. Maybe we'll include that into the actual monthly. We'll see how it goes. And then I will just briefly show you, like I added a little bit of decoration here and there. I wasn't really feeling this blue, but I really like the Erin Condren stickers. So this was last week. And then we were moving into February. So as you can tell, I have quite a few stickies of what I would like to actually use this page for. So I will still use this as birthdays, but then I want to use this section for the lunar calendar. So I thought that this would be like a really nice spot where I can, let me just zoom you in. So I thought that this would be like a really nice spot where we can enter both the full moon and the new moon, and then that way I kind of know how to get ready for it for rituals. Then I wanted to add some monthly goals for both my business and for personal. These are some of the washi's that I will be using that I started adding, and I have to say, this is so cute. I never actually used washi tape, so like now that I started to, it's like Guys, I'm starting to understand what the hype is all about. I haven't used the bows. I have it ready just in case, but these are the two that I kind of used as accents. And so far, let me just take all the stickies off so you can see before the pen. But basically, I was thinking that here, this section, we can sort of set it up as personal, then business, and then health goals. And I will be ordering the folio, the on-the-go folio from Erin Condren. I really like how you can sort of section it off for both budget and health and just daily planning, which it's kind of structured the way that I kind of see myself using it really well. So for now, I don't really have anything filled out just yet, but I think we can maybe put like a quote here or just maybe a sticker. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet, but I thought that I would just at least show you guys. And then here I just want to hand letter memories, and I just put like a washi. I really love the colors. Okay, this is the part that you sort of missed. I don't know what happened to the footage. I was just looking through. If I find the footage, I will just insert it. We'll do some voiceover. But for now, like I was actually using the Wonton in a Million kit. Is this a weekly kit? Yes, it is. But it had the weekly breakdown of all of the days, and then for the actual numbers of like to number everything, I had another kit from Wonton in a Million. I'm trying to find it so I can show you. It's this one. It's just a sticker book. I wish that I would like name it, but anyway. So see, this one also has the days, but then there's like a full page here for all of the numbers. And then there's a few that they just kind of left blank. So I really like the color scheme, how this, I've been dying to use this for like the longest time. So these two, like I find that they complement one another, and it's so cute. Like I never thought I would be into this, but anyways, for February 17th, I wrote down that there's no school. I used like a washi, and then I put like a little flag from the Erin Condren sticker set. Again, let's get you guys zoomed in. So I added this guy in. The 18th happens to be my birthday. And then this is the first time that we're using like this long strip of washi, like this one. Again, I'm trying to zoom you guys in so you can actually see. And then here at the top, I added a couple of like the clear quotes, which I thought were really nice. And I started adding, like I wasn't sure for the longest time of how to use these little marks, but I think that we will just again write down either the intention or the goal for the month, or like the focus or the theme, so to say. That's sort of what I have in mind for these two tabs. So I left some lines, and then I just added a box with some tabs there so we can kind of fill that out. And that brings me to this week. So this is the current week that you unfortunately missed. If I find the footage, like I said, I will just upload it. I wanted to keep it simple, and still like I'm having a tough time with these lines because I just really wanted to be able to utilize the hours. So from 7 till 8, this is what we're doing. From 6 till 7, whatever. I wanted to kind of utilize it, and honestly, like I just hate the way that it looks. So I started using washis, and if you look, I really like the way that this looks. Like I really like how simple it is, and then it just kind of blocks off that set of time. I might just totally, I have to be honest, I might just totally get sick of using the hourly blocks because it gets really choppy for me. So I might just actually utilize the top section and then just add a box that will have, you know, like just to add like a full box, and then we can just add in the appointments. We'll see. For now, I'm going to try to stick with it. I'm still using the bottom section here with the little characters. I'm still using that for dinner or for anything that's really going on. And on the side, I still set it up as like sort of like a little to-do list. I kind of prefer the washi because then it pops a little bit more, versus if I add like the little characters, I just kind of feel like it, I don't know, like I like it, but at the same time, it doesn't draw my eyes to the more functional aspect of the planner, if you know what I mean. I don't know, it's sort of like finding that happy medium, you know what I mean? And now we made it to February. Well, we're entering into February. So to get started, first I just used the whiteout to completely cover the hexagon. Once again, struggles continue with the white. I don't know why I'm having such a tough time with these whiteouts. Maybe if you guys want to comment below and let me know the type of whiteout that you're using on your Erin Condren, that would be great. Now I figured I would just put down just like a nice motivational quote. This is coming from the I believe that it's called the decorative kit. And basically like the whole point of that entire booklet is to actually decorate. Everything that I am using, like all the kits that I'll be using here in this video, I will be linking them down in the description. It's called Happy Illustrations. That's the kit. I have all of these kits from Happy Planner, and yet I'm having such a tough time really utilizing them fully because sometimes it really just doesn't actually fit the theme for that given week. So right now that I'm kind of using my Erin Condren planner a lot more, it becomes a little bit easier. Here we go. Washi tapes. Washi tapes are like, I have quite a few. So right now I just kind of challenge myself to actually use the washis at the top bar, the divider bar, even though I don't mind the fuchsia, but I kind of wanted something different. And so I'm going with the pink polka dots, which you will see a little bit later on in the video. Well, first of all, lesson learned, don't put down any clear tape or any clear stickers until you have put down your decoration. I personally kind of like this look. I mean, in retrospect, I technically could have covered up, you know, the top bar. I chose not to, just because honestly with last week's spread I was just struggling with it so much that it was just not worth it. I'm also using the same washi as a divider, which I think it just kind of brings the entire look together. So, and we'll do the exact same thing on the other side. One thing that I have noticed is that if the washi that you are using is it's a little bit easier to work with and it's slightly see-through, it becomes a lot easier to mark down any type of appointments if you want to use it for that.
Troubles go away tomorrow. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight tomorrow. Let our worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight tomorrow. Let all the worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow. This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has a clearer light as any to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were two for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today Something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow. Today.
So I have these clear stickers from Happy Planner. This is their wellness booklet, and basically I just put down a little bit of a washi, and then I'm putting down some of these clear stickers. So this one says walking, tidy up, go to bed by, no junk food, gratitude, me time, be creative, unplug, less sugar, journal, reading, no spend, vitamin, hydrate, and exercise. So the only thing I haven't really like put down is, we'll put down dinner here in the bottom, but I'm kind of thinking because everything is sort of like that soft pastel and pink theme at this point. Maybe we can put down some washi right in the bottom. Well, we already have a little bit of washi, but could we put this down?
Up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaf.
People don't actually tell you this, but half the time, I don't know about a lot of you guys out there, but half the time I have no idea what we're doing. I just sort of let it unfold as it goes, because sometimes I change my mind and I just find the inspiration as it comes. You know what I mean? But sometimes like that comes when I'm doing something, not when I'm actually conceptually thinking about it. Which is kind of funny. We always think that we know how our brain works, and then you realize you have no idea. I don't hate it, which says a lot, because I never really used washi. I mean, if you look at some of my kids' planners, and yes, my children do have planners. If you guys ever want to see a spread that I've done with them, comment below and let me know, because I find that there aren't a lot of kids that are actually planning. I wish there was, because you can buy some really cute kits for them, you know what I mean? Just based on the activities and stuff like that that they do. Careful with your washi. Once you lift it, it's kind of a pain to put it back down. Starting to look clean. I mean, I keep calling it clean like it was dirty. But it's not bad. I've been wanting to use this washi for like the longest time though. Like, I have to be honest. Okay, now we need to get down to business, because I don't have a ton of appointments next week, which means that we can actually film a lot. Okay, let's see. Well, I know that we're going to have 7. I think it's 7 or 7:30 until 8 or 8:30. We're going to have yoga here. Do I have a sticker that says yoga? If not, I'll write it in. So we'll have a practice here, a practice here, here. Well, I'm not taking one of these off because I'm teaching here. So this would have to be a rest day. We can practice either Saturday or Sunday, but Saturday I am planning on going to Ashtanga, so Tony's going to hate me. I can already tell you this, because I think it goes until like 9:15. And he hasn't gone to a lot of Ashtanga practices, so we went to
Even if the sky is falling.
We went to a hot yoga class last night, and I will talk about that in my next video, but we went to a practice yesterday, and it was like a young girl that was teaching it, and she pushed it so hard in a hot environment, which I think is totally unsafe. So she was just like, this is like the hardest class that I've ever been to. I'm like, it's not the hardest class that I've ever been to, but I totally know what you mean, because it's starting to look so cute. This is before pen. I'm like refusing to write anything in. I'm just marking everything down so I know. I want to do, maybe I'll do like
You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high.
I have a feeling that I booked myself an appointment next Friday. Yeah, I did. It's at 1:30. Like this. Maybe we'll do 12:30 or no, we'll do 1. I'll come into the clinic like around 12:30 or 1:30 till 2:30.
Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down.
30. Does that not look so clean, you guys? Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to do it, to plan like this for so long.
It's in the system, it's in our blood.
But let's put down exercise for here, and then we can write down the time at 9 a.m. or 9:30.
I'm on the run till the day that I die. All we are is delicate people.
I think that's it. I'm going to leave some of these blank, and I want to put one more thing here, just in the side. I kind of felt like the sidebar was just a little empty. You can't really see that from this angle, but I will show you a close-up. Well, not anymore because I just covered it. I found basically a monthly tracker type of thing from the wellness kit. It gives you the full month. I'm not using the full month. I think that it would be a nice way to actually track. Maybe we'll track yoga. Maybe we'll track something. I would like to actually track gratitude. I think that would be a really nice way to track the full month. Maybe that's what we'll do. And then we'll just add it for the beginning of the month. There you go. That looks cute. I feel like this is a little empty and these two are a little empty, but that's okay. We can always just go back and add more decoration. Maybe the boxes, maybe this one. Yes, kind of. Let's see if we can find ones that color-wise it kind of works. If it works halfway, I'm already content. You know what I mean? Okay. I made it. It only took about an hour, but that's okay. That's all we got. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I will show you a close-up of how everything looks. This is before the pen. Like, I literally have nothing written in here for this week, and I was intentional about it because I wanted to actually show you the spread before I start writing things in, and it gets really messy and complicated. Tag me on Instagram. I will just bring it here onto the screen. And if you are brand new here, well, thank you so much for joining me and for sharing your time in your space. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give me a thumbs up. You can also subscribe, and that's it. And that way, you know, you're not going to miss another video. We're doing a lot more planning lately, but I will also going to dive a little bit deeper into how we can use these planning tools and just different mindfulness tools to make a bigger impact so we can live a more intentional life. So stay tuned for that, because that's coming up in the next week or so. And I will see you guys again in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.